Alright, so now we'll quickly see how to connect the Flask application with the MongoDB database. I assume that you have already installed the database in your computer. So first of all, we have to install these two libraries, which is we can say pip install Flask, and another thing that we need to install is this Flask extension, which is Flask Py Mongo. So that's what we have to install. I have already installed it. So let's see if our server is running. I have already created a simple form with the help of Flask application. So we'll say Python, what is the name of Mongo with Flask. Okay, so now our application is running on localhost. Let's refresh this. Okay, so these are the two records that we want to send to the database. So let's see if I type Kunal and runs code is 300. Okay, let's submit it. And now what I'm doing is I'm printing this data. So we can see it is in immutable dictionary. So now if you want to render this, if you want to pass this data to the MongoDB database, so for that we have to first of all import this from Flask PyMongo, import this class which is PyMongo. So next what we have to do is we have to instantiate a Mongo with the PyMongo, and we have to pass this app variable to it. And then one more thing that we have to do is we have to set a configuration. We have to say app.config, and this in the all caps we have to say mongo underscore URI. Okay, and this is a string that here is a format of it, how you can connect to the database, and this is the port, and this is the domain name, and this is the, so let's copy this and paste it here. So here we want is our local host, and after the port you have to state what is the name of the database that you are going to use. So I am using, let's say, something like cricket. Okay, so now next thing that we have to say is just simply enter the data into mongo.db. These are simple commands that we type in a shell, mongo shell. Okay, so we'll say mongo.db dot whatever the collection is. If the collection is not present, it will create one. So we can say anything like record dot insert. So what do we want to insert? We want to insert an array of items. So now we can see it is in a immutable dictionary, so we can access it like this. We can say one more thing that we have to do. We have we have to pass a dictionary of, we can say, the batsman. We will say batsman is equals to, what is this, data underscore batsman. And one more thing that we have to pass is let me copy this, rather type it again, and we'll say runs is equals to whatever the data, and oh, so many mistakes. Here we'll say runs. So now it is done. I think pretty much everything is looking good. So from where these are coming from, these batsmen and runs, these are coming from here. I have named this input tag with batsman and runs. Okay, there is some error. What is this? You must specify URI or set the mongo. Okay. So I have to set it before creating an instance of Mongo. So I'll cut it from here and paste it here. Let me rerun this Python Mongo with Flask. You must specify a URI or set the Mongo URI Flask configure. Mongo. Okay. Mongo. Now I think that was the issue. Let me type something Kunal and then runs code 100, then submit. Okay, let's see if everything is done correctly. For that we have to say, we can open the command prompt, and here we can type mongo, and here we can see what database we want to use. We want to use cricket and show collections. So batsman and record. So earlier the record collection was not there, but it automatically created it. So now what we want to see is db.record.find. See, now we have these variables. Batsman is gonna, okay, so I made a mistake. I think we should have inserted like uh, uh, uh. Okay, I got it. I passed the list, so that's why it created as a separate. It entered it like a multiple entries, but we don't want it, so we will remove this from here and this. So we'll basically create it a single dictionary. So we'll remove this one also, comma. Actually, everything is pretty fine, I think now. Okay, let's save it and now try to rerun it. So we'll say Sachin, and he scored. He also scored 100. Let's see. So now we can see this is a single entry, and batsman is equals to Sachin and runs is equals to 100. So basically, what we were doing is we simply had to say database dot whatever the collection is, and then this insert thing, and then we in this insert we have to pass a simple Python dictionary. So that's what we are passing here, and the database is connected to the application, and it is sending the data to the database. Okay, so that's it for this video. It was a very basic example of how to connect the database to the Flask application. So that's what I wanted to show you. Okay, thanks.